underground system. This can span from continents. So we do know that the president got a whole city-sized cavern under the ground. You know, the president can get from these smart cities. See, they don't need builders no more. The 3D printing, they can build a mansion in like a week. Print them systems that go all the way from South America down there into Texas and shit. These are huge systems. They'll tell you that the cartel built them systems, but the cartels will tell you their ancestors was using them systems and that they just help reinforce them and keep them in operation.
This is for the hot girls.
Hey, so you're saying that the real
this is for the girls that showed up on my last YouTube stream. I want to let them be informed of this high power information. I appreciate y'all coming through.
Right. Yeah, they call them wormholes or whatever. It's a lot of things.
I'm gonna appreciate the hot girls for showing up in my Facebook, my YouTube stream at this time. All right. If y'all feel free to want to pop up now, please feel free to do so. Let's dialogue. Let's get it. I know what it is. I'm going to keep it popping. All right. Until you get back at me, take some of this.
They think you can still find the air pockets to live in. Right. They got air pockets size of cities and shit in the abyss. But yeah, y'all go ahead.
Yeah, this same underground city concept, right? They saying that in the future they're gonna have the whole ocean floor gonna be populated with humans because they're gonna be building these huge network of terrariums with little tunnels connecting them all, where you're gonna have humans in the future living. Life will be in the ocean, and humans will be swimming around underwater in little aqua type cars. And they saying that the AI aqua type robots are gonna engineer the entire underwater ocean cities.
We're gonna tear it all up.
Will inhabit.
Right, we're gonna have fun.
Man, they got all kind of crazy.
Yeah, we're gonna get it there. We're gonna get it there. They showed
the picture of the underwater cities. The shit.
Just watch the movies coming out.
Got underwater hotels and stuff where they've been kind of testing it, but yeah, they want to.
Look, the new movie coming out, the Avatars. I want y'all to check it out. All right.
The sunken city of Atlantis, where you go around the world, you see all of these cities under the water. They tell you where all of these places flooded. Well, another theory could be remnants of some sort of civilizations that were trying to achieve motherfucking some underwater type of civilizations intentionally, like how we doing.
Yeah, like with the damming process, like if I want to make an underground or underwater place, right? I'll
soak up this information, people.
Have been like for the, you know what I mean, block the water so I can fortify, then I could just release the water and cover myself back up, type of thing. You feel what I'm saying?
You're the original Avatar. Everything that they make in Hollywood is talking about you. I swear on my soul, everything that I love. Not now. Everything they make in Hollywood is your past, your present, and your future.
Because I've looked up the definition in the Black's Law Dictionary, as well as other brothers and sisters, so I'm not by myself in that. But pledge is a very, very, very important word. And one of the underground military bases was these fraternities and sororities. Because I come from underground hip hop, so the idea was it was just a clique of people. So the idea of the tunneling system, although it's a fanciful idea to pontificate on these ideas that even Phil Schneider came up with about these underground military bases, But what if these bases are just
every movie that Hollywood makes, I repeat, is nothing but a replica of that what you have endured previously, now, and what's going to take place in the future. You can't make a movie other than that, people. You hear me? Just in case I'm dumb, I must need something to feed off of to tell you lies visually. Move.
We joke on the cave, people, when we all gonna fucking be praying to get your ass up in the caves when the shit hit the fan. When the shit hit the fan.
Well, this was so called about the cave thing. That's another thing I wanted to say. Speaking on like if you look up right now, cave homes are like upwards of $1 million. There's people right now that live in extravagant underground cave homes. You know what I mean? They got their own water sources coming into these places. They 70 degrees year round. It was just a cave home, probably 20 minutes where I'm from here in Missouri, that just sold for $300,000. You know what I mean? This is an actual home that's built into the cave, and you can go deep if you want to. You can dig deeper or blast deeper into your home and expand your cave. So it's kind of like to the point where we saying these people showing you in real time that they living in caveman. They not, they not playing with it, and they living extravagant. It ain't no Neanderthal shit.
Hold on right quick. Pull up the houses carved in mountains, right? These are the caves. Like when they tell us caves, we think of somebody walking in the cave, just dripping, and they primitive as hell. No, they carved whole goddamn apartment complexes in the cave. It might have been the Mayans that was doing it, or the Pinkies.
Here we go.
One of them was up in the mountains, and they was carved.
Y'all go get some actual and factual information right here. Let's get it, y'all.
And them the people talking about. We're not talking about a Neanderthal, hairy ass person dragging a fucking half a tree trunk. No, we talking about some sophisticated people that said, okay, they blowing everything up. Let's go underground. Let's go in the cave, and let's keep our family safe. When they done, we gonna come the fuck back out with the knowledge. That's all the game. They won't be able to come back out.
Real society is another
example. Always
thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, people. Thumbs up, thumbs up.
Brother Sir Drop, I want to add this. The Army Corps of Engineers built all the dams and bridges and reservoirs in North America. So one thing I've always thought is, what did North America look like before the Romans got here with all their henchmen, right? Because they completely altered the landscape of North America.
Well, that's what they say, that they built all the dams and things, right? But if you really go back and do the research, you will see that a lot of these things were either refurbished or restored. You know what I'm saying? Or either rebuilt. You know what I mean? It's like they'll say that they built something if they rebuilt it or restored it.
Look, make sure y'all get at me and follow me on this script right here that I'm going to be revealing. I do a profound job and excellent job of breaking it down and bringing it into light in full spectrum. All right? Enjoy the stream. This is Nate the Great, y'all.
You get this from, and why y'all not doing it in real time, like today?
Brother Sanchez once said in this chat right here about probably talking about like 45 minutes to an hour ago that history repeats itself, along those lines, that what happened back then is going to happen now in our near future. And what happened back then was that there was a secret group who pillaged the land, desecrated the land, stolen legacy, took all of the gold out, right? This is the gold rush we're talking about.
Facts.
Took all of the minerals out. This
Facts.
is what Brother Sanchez just mentioned.
Facts.
Took everything out and destabilized the planet.
We speaking facts here,
Let's
right,
give
people?
it back now.
Let's speak facts.
But here's the thing.
Don't be stupid.
In a return, they got to get off the planet.
Facts.
Because, for one, this is prophecy.
Well,
leading up to this in the next
2050
30
is going to be good. Right.
Get this in our head.
You got to remember.
This planet will probably pretty much not be habitable. It will be uninhabitable. But before that happens, there will be a purge. This government is planning to purge, to make a run on a bank. But this bank,
I'm supreme, y'all. I do what I will.
This is about your soul now. Metaverse or universe, take your pick. This is about your soul.
But can I say this about
we cook souls over here?
World and
we cook souls.
Theory, not saying that
I've been doing this in the Church of Saint Augustina since 1969.
Think about it.
Back then, this is actually the blood of Christ. Today is our blood. I'm still spirit cooking.
Even our grannies or ourselves, nobody got to see that day of judgment.
You know what being conscious means?
About it. Hold on, brother. We still talking about it. Niggas in the 1600s was supposedly saying, we in the end of times, 1700s. They almost here. 1800s. It's got to be end of the world. 1900s, Great Depression. Here it go. Everything finna end. World War II, Vietnam War, Desert Storm, Y2K, 9/11. Every 4 years, it's a fear monger about the end of the world. The prophecy is coming real and all that.
Yeah, and you know what? You know what? Let me explain something to y'all. Some of y'all. Every time that the end of the world was predicted, it came true, including this time. Y'all just don't know what the world is.
Right.
Y'all think the world.
What type of world has ended?
Don't go nowhere. But these worlds gonna come and go, just like the kingdoms of Babylon, the societies of Samaria.
Yeah, everything he's thinking about the planet. No, that's not the world. That's just never go nowhere. But there's many worlds. And so what happened was the individual failed to conceive and perceive exactly what world was to come to an end at the specific point in time. That's all, astrologically and numerologically. But because we're so religious and we've been taught religiously, depending on this God that's outside of ourselves, we failed to realize that astrology, numerology has any significance and relevancy in our life. But I digress. Let's listen to Bro Sanchez's show.
And understanding this so-called false projected physical material of reality. Okay, once we understand the science of that, and we understand how to separate the two, right? Because you got two timelines played out right here. One is being played out because we got to understand the metaphors and the allegories, which goes to most of our history, right? I'm gonna mention one, and it's still on topic, but you got to stick with me. Just can I get a few seconds here?
Yeah, y'all got to start. Go ahead.
I just want to just tap into something which is dealing with time now, right? History repeats itself. This is what Brother Sanchez said, okay? And he knows this. And this history that's repeating itself is an ecological collapse, which is going to affect every way of life, a so-called projected physical reality, and this celestial boat if we don't come together on the concept. But let me just finish this, right? I want to give you a story real quick. We have to understand something in this conspiratorial view, right? Now, you have a story or Michael and his angels fought with the dragon in heaven. Stick with me here. Stick with me.
I got you.
This story.
Give me 3 minutes. Give him 3 minutes.
The plot has been played out
3 minutes.
in this cycle right here, in this carbon cycle right here. When you dig into the Hindu, that's why I said we got to understand the realities of what we're dealing with. We're dealing with karma. We got to dig deep into it.
3 minutes.
This is what's happening.
He get 3 minutes.
This Michael and his angels that wrestle with the dragon. This is a story that has been converted and perverted and turned around. This Michael and his angels is nothing more than the fact angels and Michelangelo's who played out on dig deeper, right? We can dig deeper. It's all the same story, right? This is when the real evil to the plan started to manifest. Okay, this Michelangelo's in the Vatican Church. This is who controls the world, and this is who created this system called the monetary system, which has been perverted, which we are chasing the wrong thing. We're supposed to be chasing the Kundalini, rising the Kundalini within us.
System been around since American stuff.
He's breaking up a bit though.
That's what he started this shit.
All right, so
And I'm not.
all right, so I'm in my YouTube stream. I'm definitely still tuned into the Bro Sanchez channel. That's what I do. All right. I'm subscribed to the Bro Sanchez channel. Okay. So to my Facebook family and friends, y'all see what it is. We out here igniting the brain cells, keeping it higher dialogue of conversation. We need not worry and be concerned about what Kanye is doing. What's most important is what you are doing and where you're going to go from here and from this point in time. You see, these people all out here are spirit cooking. You see, Kanye, he want to have his own city. Look it up. It's called an ecosystem. What you gonna go move over there? Or you gonna develop and build your own? Until the next time, make sure you take care of yourself. Make sure you take care of yourself and do it on purpose. You know what I'm talking about? I figure if you do it on purpose, you'll never be able to make or have an excuse on why you aren't so great